So I just compared my favorite microphone system against a $10 microphone system. Now this one cost me $135. Guys, stick with me for a couple minutes here. I'm going to tell you, should you invest $135 or do you need to only spend 10 bucks? Guys, I came out here today to shoot a little bit of a video, a product video, and I thought what a perfect opportunity to compare a couple microphones that I have. I've been using this $10 microphone on my phone and it's been fabulous, but I also have a $100 system connected to my big camera there, and I wanted to see, is there any real advantage to the $100 system? Can the $10 system stack up to the $100 system? So that's what I just figured I'd take the opportunity today to find out. So I shot the commercial side by side with both microphones running. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I thought I'd quickly record this video. But let's take a look at these two microphones real quick and talk about the advantages, the pros and the cons. So the $10 microphone, we're looking at it here. Obviously, the advantage there is that it's 10 bucks. If you drop it, if you lose it, if you break it, if it stops working, who cares? Get another one. It's 10 bucks, right? It does have an advertised 20-meter range. I haven't tested that out yet. I've gone to about the 10-meter mark and noticed some issues, but even then, I'm only 2 meters from the camera right now, so that's perfect for anything I'm usually doing. As far as battery life, it advertises an 8-hour battery life. I also have not tested that, but I've never had it run out of power. And that little receiver that plugs into the bottom of the phone, it actually draws its power from the phone. So as long as your phone has power, your microphone has power. So this thing's super convenient, plugs into your phone. You can get it for Android, you can get it for Apple. It just works every time. But the range and the battery life, depending on what you're doing, that may be a setback. So this here's the $100 microphone. This is from YConion. It's called the C1. I love this microphone, guys. Not only will it connect to my phone just like the $10 microphone connects, just at the bottom there, and you can get this one for Apple or Android as well, but it also has connectors for anything else. So I can plug it into my camera, I can plug it into my field recorders. So that's a definite advantage, is that you have more opportunities to get the audio out of the microphone. This one has a strong noise reduction circuit built in. I've tested it, it works fantastically. It does reduce a lot of the noise. It's really windy out here today, so I'm curious to see how the two microphones stack up in the wind. I've actually got them side by side on my shirt here. Not only is the range actually a huge advantage, but the battery life, guys. So that smaller $10 microphone advertised an 8-hour battery life, whereas the YConion system advertises a 40-hour battery life, and I got to admit, I've pushed that 40 hours. If it's not 40 hours, it's 39, because the thing never dies, okay? So other advantages and disadvantages, the $10 microphone does come in a nice little padded packaging. It's not a case per se, but it is a nice foam padding, so it's well protected. The YConion, the $100 microphone, however, comes in a hard shell case, and that case actually has a battery in it as well. So if you do reach the 40-hour battery limit on the receivers and transmitters, you drop these things into the battery case and they charge again. You're good to go again. I could probably shoot for an entire week without needing to plug this set in, which is awesome. But guys, what it really comes down to is performance. And so I'm really curious to put these two audio tracks into my computer editing software and kind of see what the noise levels are like, see how each one handled in the wind, because that's what's really important, right? It doesn't matter if it costs $10, $100, $1,000. If it doesn't perform well, it's worthless. So let's take a look at that audio. All right, so what I have here is I have the sound isolated from both videos. This one here was recorded with the $10 microphone. It was recorded with my phone, and then this one here was with my $100 microphone, and that was recorded on my camera. So straight off the bat, this isn't a fair contest because my phone's going to record differently than my camera will, for example. But this is how I use these microphones, and so this is my my examples right away. And I've noticed this a lot with the $10 microphone. I've used it on different phones, and the situation's always the same. It always comes in really hot. It almost clips, but the audio is good. Let's just take a listen to it. So the $10 microphone, we're looking at it here. Obviously, the advantage there is that it's 10 bucks. If you drop it, if you lose it, if you break it, if it stops working, who cares? Get another one. It's 10 bucks. Okay, so you'll notice it is hot and it is kind of, I would call, hollow. The noise level down here. So I'm looking at the peaks up here. So it does, it does get pretty hot. But I'm looking at the noise levels down here, and they're actually pretty good. There's not much really going on there for noise. So that was the clip there. You could hear it, but it's not bad. Then we come over here to the $100 microphone. You can see right away, I've done no editing to the audio here. You can see it's a little bit more normalized. There's no clipping. The noise does look a little bit louder though, but I gotta be honest, I didn't use noise reduction when I did the video. But let's take a listen to the sound here. So this here's the $100 microphone. This is from YConion. It's called the C1. So you notice right away, I hope you can notice the sound is fuller and more natural, whereas the sound from the $10 microphone is a little bit hollow. If you drop it, if you lose it, if you break it, if it stops working. I actually heard a little clipping there too, but guys, that's just a comparison side by side. So you can see what these two microphones sound like. Judge for yourself. I think the $100 microphone does sound better, and with a little bit of noise reduction on both of them, they're both totally usable. So if you're just looking to improve your audio a little bit and you shoot most of your videos on your phone, then perhaps the $10 microphone is perfect for you. It does a good job. But if longer range, battery life, connectivity, the option to connect it to more devices like your camera or a sound recorder, and still have the convenience feature of being able to connect it right to your phone, if that's all important to you, then perhaps you should look at the YConion C1, for example. You know, that one for only $99 does have a lot of features and a fantastic range and an excellent battery life. If that's important to you, $99 is not a lot, and it's only $135 to get a dual transmitter system like the one that I have. Guys, I will leave links in the description below for both those microphones, so if you want to know where to get either of them, just check the description. And if this video is helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, do consider leaving a like. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll answer every single one of them. Or maybe perhaps you have other options to look at, something I missed. Leave the comments below. I'll take a look. Guys, watch whatever YouTube tells you to watch right here. You'll probably enjoy it. And have a good day. Take care.